We begin with breaking news from overseas. A St. Louis man held since the spring by the Assad regime in war-torn Syria has been released. His freedom tonight comes as the result of top-secret international negotiations involving a member of the Lebanese military. His name is Sam Goodwin.
Through travel, I've learned how to let expectations take a back seat and replace stereotypes with real experiences. I've learned to never judge people by the actions of their government. I've learned that people who have the least often give the most, something I found to be true in all corners of the world. I've learned that every person's why is the same. We all eat, sleep, breathe, want to be happy, or chasing some kind of goal. It's only the how that changes. And fundamentally, I've learned that all people are the same. We're all fundamentally the same. My faith was a big part of my travel journey. I'm Catholic. I've been to Catholic Mass in 65 countries. I've visited Catholic churches in 115. One of the most significant experiences that sticks out are the experiences that I've had in the Vatican and in Rome, the heart of the Catholic Church. I've also experienced very committed, faith-filled people in other parts of the world as well, across the Middle East. It's inspiring to see the way that the Muslims are committed to their faith in Asia, Hindus, Buddhists, the way that they practice their faith, and across Africa we see a range of things. So had these different experiences in different places, and it's really inspiring to see the way that that is a core principle to so many people's lives and the way that they live it out and practice it.
I think that we're all stronger and more resilient than we can imagine, and uncertain times are exactly what we need in order to grow. If we're honest with ourselves, I think we will say that our personality today, the very essence of our life, is a result of the challenges we've faced and the choices we've made as a result of those challenges, not necessarily because of the good times that we've had. I say quite a bit. We could be held hostage by anything: alcohol, drugs, illness, relationships, finances, or God forbid, an oppressive Middle Eastern regime. But the way that we embrace and manage those challenges, the actions we take, I think that defines who we become. During my time, I found strength in several ways. I leaned on perspectives that I had developed from traveling to different corners of the world, which provoked gratitude for just basic food and water that I had. I leaned on skills and traits I developed from being a competitive athlete: the mental toughness, critical thinking, resilience. I leaned on a belief I had a purpose in life, a desire to see family and friends again, but nothing was more important to me than my faith. I was in a situation where everything had been taken from me: my material possessions, my communication, my freedom. But no matter what, I knew that my faith was absolute, and I would have been in a completely different situation without that. Through this situation, I learned that we're never less alone than when we're totally alone with God.